The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Friday, January 23rd. Finn hides the truth from Sheila. Dylan's doomed vow spells disaster. Friday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful is setting the stage for emotional landmines, broken promises, and secrets that are guaranteed to explode. From Dylan making a vow she won't be able to keep, to Finn walking a dangerous tightrope with Sheila, the tension is rising fast, and the fallout could be devastating for multiple relationships. Let's break down everything coming up on Friday's episode and why these storylines are heading straight for chaos. Dylan's apology, and a promise destined to fail. Dylan will continue trying to smooth things over after her recent evening with Will Spencer. While Dylan has been genuinely apologetic, the real problem isn't her intentions, it's Elektra's growing insecurity. Elektra Forrester is still fuming over what she sees as Dylan crossing a line. All of this drama started over something incredibly minor, Dylan accepting Elektra's share of teriyaki chicken after Will insisted. To Elektra, though, this wasn't just about dinner, it felt like a violation of boundaries. Despite Elektra and Will being the ones who encouraged Dylan to stay with them and practically begged her to accept their help, Elektra is now acting like Dylan has overstayed her welcome. The mixed signals are confusing, but Dylan is determined to keep the peace. On Friday, Dylan will once again reassure Elektra that she understands the situation and respects her relationship with Will. She'll promise to do better, and that's where the trouble begins. Elektra draws a line in the sand. Elektra will make it crystal clear that what happened can never happen again. She doesn't want blurred lines, awkward moments, or anything that could threaten her relationship. Dylan will agree. She'll vow to respect Elektra's girlfriend territory and insist that she won't cross any boundaries moving forward. But let's be real, Bold and the Beautiful fans know exactly how this goes. This promise is practically cursed the moment it leaves Dylan's lips. While Elektra may be overreacting to what was essentially a shared meal, her instincts are telling her something deeper is wrong, and those instincts are rarely off in this show. The chemistry between Dylan and Will hasn't gone unnoticed, and it's only a matter of time before temptation wins. When that happens, Dylan's vow will shatter, and the consequences could destroy more than just trust. A friendship on the brink. The friendship between Elektra and Dylan is hanging by a thread, and Friday's episode makes it clear that things won't stay calm for long. Dylan may genuinely want to honor Elektra's boundaries, but her growing feelings for Will are going to complicate everything. Sooner or later, Dylan is expected to make a bold move, and when she does, Elektra will feel completely betrayed. Once that line is crossed, there may be no going back. This brewing triangle is shaping up to be one of the messiest conflicts yet, and fans should brace themselves for heartbreak, confrontations, and emotional fallout. Finn walks into trouble at Illinois Giardino. While Dylan's storyline simmers, Finn's situation is about to boil over. On Friday, Finn will head to Illinois Giardino, fully aware that Sheila works there, and he'll immediately regret it. Finn will try to avoid Sheila at all costs, but visiting her workplace is about the worst way to do that. Unsurprisingly, Finn won't be able to dodge an encounter, and when Sheila spots him, she'll insist on chatting. The tension will be thick, especially since Finn is sitting on a massive secret. Finn hides the truth from Sheila. Finn knows about the growing connection between Deacon Sharp and Taylor Hayes, and he knows how explosive that information would be if Sheila found out. Steffi has already filled Finn in on everything she's learned, including just how deep Deacon and Taylor's feelings may go. That puts Finn in an impossible position. As Sheila gushes about Taylor and praises her for saving her marriage to Deacon, Finn will have to bite his tongue and hide the truth. Every word Sheila speaks will make the secret heavier and more dangerous. Given Sheila's volatile history, this deception is guaranteed to backfire. When Sheila eventually finds out, the betrayal could trigger a full-blown meltdown. Steffi sounds the alarm, again. Meanwhile, Steffi Forrester remains deeply concerned about where all of this is heading. She's convinced that Taylor and Deacon are playing with fire and refuses to back down from her warnings. On Friday, Steffi will once again voice her fears, this time to Hope Logan. Steffi wants Hope to understand the danger and step in before things spiral out of control. However, Hope sees the situation very differently. Hope defends Deacon and Taylor. Hope believes Deacon and Taylor could actually be good for each other. From her perspective, they're both trying to grow, heal, and move forward from their past mistakes. That puts Hope directly at odds with Steffi, who can't shake the feeling that Sheila is the real ticking time bomb in all of this. With Hope refusing to interfere and Steffi growing more anxious by the minute, the stage is set for disaster. A Sheila blow-up is coming. According to Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Taylor and Deacon's relationship will eventually trigger a massive Sheila blow-up, and Friday's episode makes it clear that the fuse has already been lit. Finn's lie, Steffi's warnings, and Sheila's misplaced trust are all converging toward one inevitable outcome. When the truth finally comes out, it won't just affect one relationship, it could tear several families apart. Final thoughts. Friday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful is all about secrets, promises, and consequences. Dylan's vow is already doomed, Electra's fears are growing stronger, and Finn's silence could unleash chaos when Sheila learns the truth.